These ninjas talking out of their neck. Don't pull no coughing out of your mouth. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. And I'm back with some more boxing. You dig? I told you I'll probably do, a 2 a day. This is light work, easy work. Got the easiest job in the world. Please smash the like button. Shout out to my boy Sura. Sura be holding it down. Chicago, Garfield Park boxing. Y'all better know about it. Shout out to the Chi-Town. Y'all get shot down. We ain't shy now. Let's go. My boy Sura. What it do, Ego? Always a great production. Absolutely. Y'all know I'm known for the quality, the kid with the golden voice. I try to entertain y'all, give y'all the quality y'all need, the quality y'all deserve. I think that's what's lacking in the game. There's a lot of, channels that just put videos together. Like, I really try to, not try, I learn my craft, you know what I mean? So the audio sound good. It's at a reasonable level so you can hear, you can understand. My public speaking is up. I worked my whole life for this. Shout out to my boy Chuck. Ade dui dembalaya tuzeme esta quarimor. Give me the power, I beg of you. Yeah, shout out to my boy Chuck. He in here. I'm about to put the Chucky spell on y'all. Ade dui dembala yatuzeme. Bro, I'm about to hit the Bud Buddy. Listen, I'm about to hit the Bud Buddies with the Chucky spell. Oh my God. The Bud Buddies, you gonna get hit with the Chucky spell. Ade dui dembalaya tuseme. Fashe uya shango. Bro, hey, I can't wait till one of you Bud Buddies pop up in the chat so we can block you. I'm about to hit you with the Yashongo. Bro, wait. As soon as I see you in my chat trying to disagree with me, I'm about to hit y'all with that Yashongo. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't wait. I told you, we doing 2 days. These motherfuckers can't outwork me. They can't outwork me. Y'all already know. Shout out to Dropping Trolls. Salute. My man Larry Williams. What it do, Ego? Roll the clip. Y'all be knowing my little taglines and stuff. Victor, Ego's Army. Double salute. Smash the like button. Bro, there's about to be a lot of feelings hurt in this stream. And it's just for me being real and speaking the real. Richard Zero said, Oscar is going to lose money on Haney Garcia fight. Yo, them tickets. I tried to tell you. Y'all didn't want to listen. I told you them ticket prices was too high. Didn't I tell you that? I told you that Golden Boy Promotions was tripping. And the Haney versus Garcia ticket price was too expensive. This is what I love about my job, people. I get to get up on here, get paid to talk my shit. All I got to do is be real, be truthful, tell the truth, cook y'all fools in the comment section, and I get paid. And then when y'all say I'm lying and I'm a hater and all that stuff, you gonna pay the ultimate price. Shout out to Your Movie Knowledge is Wild. Bro, when I was born and when I was growing up, we didn't have iPhones. So you was on them movies. Bro, listen, the great thing about people in my generation, we've been here for every major thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Been here for cassette tapes, VHS tapes, laser disc, DVD to the Blu-ray to now streaming. So we have a little bit of everything. So yeah, my generation's the most well-rounded of all. Yo, Ego, did you see the eclipse? Nah, it was all cloudy. I couldn't see nothing. My boy Tunnel Vision. Listen, big shout out, big up to Tunnel Vision. Tunnel Vision be in the comment section cooking y'all. Cooking y'all. Great comments from Tunnel Vision. Y'all need to listen. Maybe one day in this boxing game, y'all can grow up and be like Ego's Army. We really run this. Tunnel Vision said they need to cut those ticket prices down 75%. It's way too high. Bro, it's Method Man and Redman. How high? Them prices is stupid. Bro, it's basically 200 plus to get in the building in a nosebleed seat for Ryan, Eclipse, Earthquake, Garcia. He said shout out to the A-Track. Nah, that was a little bit before my time though, bro. They cut the pay-per-view from 80 to 70. They need to go to 50. Nah, that's not true. Bro, I looked up, all researched it. That what you just said was not true, bro. He said they cut it from 80 to 70. No. Haney versus Garcia is $79.99. We're going to round up to the nearest whole number. $80 on payperview.com. It's $69.99, round to the nearest whole number, $70. But listen, I've already looked it up. And I don't know how many of you guys know this, and you guys better get, and the reason why we're a boxing family. I shouldn't have to hide these things. DAZN, I've seen a lot of great people get got by DAZN. If you buy Haney Garcia DAZN pay-per-view for $6.99, if you hit the $69.99 option, there is a 1-year committal contract. Y'all want me to show you? Because I don't want y'all to be like, oh, Ego lying. Ooh, Ego blocked me. Do y'all want me to show you? Because I can show y'all. If y'all want me to show you, put hell yeah in the comment section. And in the meantime, in between time, Ricky Dickey, okay. Give me my money. Shout out to Ricky Dickey. He said, you see that Ryan, they say Ryan cheating for IV. I ain't see that. I don't know who said that. Yeah. If y'all want me to show you, put heck yeah, hell yeah, or put show me. I'll show y'all. Because people need to understand this so you don't get duped. DAZN think they slick out here, cuh. Dead homies. And I don't want none of my fans. I'm not telling you what to do, what to spend your money on, what not to spend, but you need to know what it is and what it ain't. Or what it is, ho. Or what's up. You need to know that. Y'all want me to show y'all? Y'all get my likes up. I'll show you. Okay. I'll play with you, man. Hey, get the likes up. Hey, man. I'm going to show you exactly how what this game's supposed to be like. Okay. This is DAZN's actual website, right? So no funny business. You see Haney Garcia. Buy now. Right? Now, peep. Hey, pay attention. This is where the ride gets tricky. Get a free month of DAZN with your pay-per-view purchase. Hey, yo, this is where the ride get tricky. Get a free month of DAZN with your purchase. So if you spend $69.99, I guess they give you a free month, right? So you see that. Haney Garcia, $69.99, check. Right? First month free. You see this? Hold on. Best value. So what I didn't touch, y'all seen I didn't touch anything. I'm like short round from Indiana Jones. Hey, Indy, I didn't touch a thing. I didn't touch anything. You seen I didn't touch anything. All I did was click Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fight on DAZN's website. Y'all seen that? Because I want y'all to see how DAZN try to get you with the okie doke. Y'all seen I didn't touch anything. All I did was scroll down. Y'all seen that, right? Y'all let me know in the comment section. If you do not respond, then I can't move on. Y'all seen that all I did was click Haney Garcia on DAZN.com, and then I scrolled down. I didn't press any buttons or anything. And I read the top banner, which said free month. Y'all seen that? Sura seen it. Okay, for Mama Linda. All right. By default, the best value is selected for you. By default, I didn't go out of my way to touch anything. You got to read the small fine print. Best value. You're going to see this where it says first month free, and people are going to get hyped. You see? Watch. See how it's all big? Get a free month of DAZN with your pay-per-view purchase. So you're going to purchase it and be like, okay, Haney Garcia for $69.99, and you're throwing in a free month. But wait, there's more, right? I didn't touch anything. All I'm doing is scrolling down. Nice and easy. Now put the gun down. Nice and easy. Now the only weapon I got is useless unless you're a pretty girl, right? Y'all don't know what movie that's from. Look, you see how this bubble is checked? It says first month free, and it's all in gold. It looks good. Best value, the fine print. You see right here? 12-month contract. I am not the smartest brother in the world, but 12 months is 1 year. The finesse has begun. So if you don't read and you just see the gold and all that glitters is not gold, it says first month free, right? So you're paying $69.99. The first month is free. If you do not cancel, which I've heard people had issues canceling, then you're on a 1 year contract, like remember the cell phones back in the day? And you have to pay $20 a month. It's an annual subscription. So yeah, $70, but it's $70 in a 1 year contract where you can't cancel. So this month, the fight happens in April 20th. So you will be on a 1 year contract until April 2025 by clicking this option after this first month. That's how they get you. So they're like, oh, because here's the deal. Let's be real. We've all purchased stuff. The first month is free. You ordered the fight, and most people are going to just be like, because, okay, put it this way. No other pay-per-view in boxing or UFC kind of works like that, right? So what happens is most people are going to be like, yeah, I just want to see the fight. Hurry up and click it. You got people over. You're about to get on the barbecue, whatever the case is. You're going to order Haney Garcia, and then you're just like, whatever. I'll pay the $69.99 if you want to, and that's a reasonable price, and you're not paying attention. Then you input your debit card or whatever. This is how they get you. You're on a 1 year contract till April of 2025 outside of that first month. Or the second option, which isn't, you see how it's not selected for you. You could buy a monthly pass and you get your first month of DAZN for $10. Then it'll be $30 a month, and you'll be on a month-to-month subscription, and you have to give them 30 days notice when you want to cancel. So you can't cancel like Johnny on the spot. It's like almost like a job putting your 2 weeks in, or when you're trying to get out of your lease at an apartment, you got to give them notice. So $69.99 for the pay-per-view. Your first month, they're not giving you the free first month. $69.99 plus $10. Again, I'm not the smartest brother in the world. $69.99 plus $10. If you choose that second monthly pass option, boom, that's $79.99, which is what I said on my page. Y'all say I don't know what I'm talking about. I posted this pay-per-view would be $80. That's $80 because I don't know how many people want to be in a 1-year contract with DAZN in general till 2025. So, yeah, it's going to cost you $80. Unless you are cool with getting 1 month free, paying $69.99. That's all you get charged for that. But if you do not cancel within that first month, you will be locked into a contract. And those are the two options that they have for you. So I'm trying to let people know so you see. Look, today you'll pay $69.99. Then you're under a 12-month contract. And your next payment. So basically, when Canelo fights roughly that week, you'll be charged another $19.99, and that's when your contract starts. I'm trying to tell you. So it says your subscription is paid in 12 monthly installments. The total yearly amount is, so you're going to get charged $220 plus $69.99. And it says minimum term is 1 year. So it's not like 6 months and you can opt out. If you choose that first option, you're with DAZN for a year and it don't stop. Your plan will renew automatically on 4. And then on top, look, it's telling you, y'all don't read, so you're going to get got. It says your plan will renew automatically on April 8th, 2025. So DAZN ain't going to stop. DAZN is just going to keep getting you. So once again, 1 month free, which is what they highlight so you could get all happy. Oh, yeah, Devin Haney fight, Ryan fight, $69.99 free month. After that free month, on May 8th, if you have not canceled it, you're going to get charged the $19.99, $20 a month until next year. Auto renew so probably 5/8, May 8th, 20, June 8th, 20, July 8th, 20, August 20. Half they getting you every month until April 8th of 2025. And on April 8th, 2025, if you still haven't canceled before April of next year, then they're going to keep charging you for the next year. Bro, come on, bro. That's crazy, bro. DAZN, y'all gotta. That's too much, bro. That's treacherous, bro. That's nasty work. That's nasty work, bro. Because people, you had come on, bro. You want you're like basically I try to tell you this is what DAZN does. DAZN, the problem they were running into is they behind said that pay-per-view was dead initially. They're like, bang, pay-per-view. And they spent resources and got Tracy Morgan and all this bullshit talking about pay-per-view was dead. They realized that was stupid and they were losing too much money by saying bye pay-per-view and not having a pay-per-view option for their bigger fights. So then they introduced pay-per-view. But then being a streaming app, they had to go through another growing curve where they realized that people, if they wanted it, when Canelo was on the network or platform, people would just sign up for Canelo's stuff and get his pay-per-view because they just want to support Canelo, and then they would cancel. So they were just getting like one-offs, like Canelo fighting Billy Joe Saunders, get a one-off, and then people would be like, I ain't sticking around. I just wanted that Canelo fight. So now I guess they figured this is the best pricing scheme, that ensures that they get what they want. But that's too crazy, bro. You got to pay you got to lock in for a year. Bro, this ain't no cell phone. I just bought the Timzu Fundora, which was a way better undercard with Pitbull and Rolly, which was a great fight that went viral. The highlights on YouTube. Way better undercard than Golden Boy Haney Garcia undercard. And I did my business with Amazon Prime, which I already have Amazon Prime. So that was I didn't have to download Amazon Prime because most Americans have Amazon Prime, right? So all I did was open the app. I paid the whatever, $70 or whatever it was for Rolly Pitbull Zoo Fundora. Then I wipe my hands. I'm done. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to worry. And then never once when I've ordered a PBC fight, not one time have I ever been recharged after a pay-per-view. And I'm talking about this days back. I spent money with PBC. I broke bread with PBC in terms of buying their fights, like Floyd Mayweather fights. You know what I'm saying? So this has been a thing. Not one time have I been overcharged. But you got people, you can find it on Reddit, you can find it online. You know what I mean? People saying it's not a one and done and didn't realize they being locked into a contract. And I'm not letting no company, I don't care who it is, I'm not letting no company from that ain't even from America, DAZN, which is British owned, come into my United States and then start duping my people, boxing fans, you know, Americans, without letting people know, like, come on, bro. You sending someone into a field knowing it got landmines in it. Come on, bro. I would never do that to my crowd. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really tell you what to spend and what not to spend because that's y'all money. But I got to outline stuff like this because I don't like shady, snaky business. You feel me? I don't like when it's like I know I'm well versed, so I never get got with stuff like this because I always read the fine print. But there's a lot of people, they might be drunk on fight night. They got guests over. They just anxious to try to see the fights and stuff like that. They're going to hurry up and click on this stuff and not even be paying attention. And then, boom, they locked into a year contract and they didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? That's scandalous, bro. Shout out to Frederick Meadows. He said, thanks, Ego, for the heads up. That's what I do. I mean, I'm always going to be that. I'm not going to, like I said, I don't tell you what to spend on. If you, by all means, if you like either of those option A or B, dope, get it. But I just want people to know what it is because DAZN ain't going to outline it for. Bro, DAZN got all these shows. They won't tell nobody about what I just said because they trying to, like, entrap you into it. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, like going to Diddy house and you think you got privacy in the guest room and he got hidden cameras. Like, nah, bro, we not doing no hit. Like, you in the Airbnb and they got hidden cameras watching you and stuff. Like, nah, bro, we not with that. We not with the Diddy cam. You feel me? Take that. Bad boy. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that you better stop. Come on, bro. They got the hidden Diddy cam in your room. You was shorty, you know what I mean, getting into it, doing a little, pray God you can go, stand outside, and they watching you on the hidden Diddy cam. Come on, bro. Hold on, my man. He says, I worked for DAZN as a beta tester when they first hit the scene. I left early when I saw the writings on the wall then. See, we got testimonials like always. Shout out to that dude named Dave. Again, this Haney Garcia promotion has been a travesty. Hey, Ego, doesn't DAZN remind you of Bud fanboys? In what way? Hidden Diddy cam is nasty work. That's what they doing though. They hitting you with the Diddy cam. Man, we not like, my thing is this. If you're honest and transparent, then you don't have to lie. That's the best policy I found. You know how they say honesty is the best policy? If you're not doing nothing wrong, you have nothing like you don't care if someone audits your books if you want to up and up. Trump care because his stuff ain't on the up and up. So yeah, he don't want no one meddling through his rifling through his cabinets and stuff like that. You feel me? So that's what it is. Like if you're not doing nothing, like no, ain't nobody should feel like PBC. They wouldn't be mad at me if I showed you how to order a pay-per-view and what it actually entails on PBC's website, because they're not doing nothing. Like it's just a simple process. But if you feel a type of way that I'm showing how DAZN is getting over on people, then that's because you was trying to get over and you mad because I'm not allowing that to my audience. Why would I want to see my fans get duped? That don't even make sense. I don't have no allegiance to a network or platform. I have allegiance to my community and to boxing. And if you ain't here for that, then you don't even need to be here, for real, for real. That's a fast one. That's foul, bro. Like, listen, every single affiliate program that I am a part of, it literally is, I'm required to let you know that it's an affiliate link. And I do that. I don't lie. Like, if you click on my links in the description, you guys know that I could receive a small commission at no additional cost to you. I don't lie because I know people are going to rock with it. Like this upcoming UFC 300. If you buy it using my link, your boy Ego going to eat off that. It doesn't cost you anything, but just for helping spread the word, you know, I get a spiff, I get a kickback. I have no shame in my game. It's my business. You know what I'm saying? I told you I had to deal with Disney. I don't lie about brand deals, but there are people who do, you know what I mean? People who they're not telling you what you clicking on and stuff. And you click on it and it's malware or spam, or they getting credit for it, but they didn't tell you. I don't have to do that. I'm Boxing Ego. So yeah, if everybody doing stuff on the up and up, you ain't really got to hide nothing. And that's how I feel. Yeah, trying to get you, so you click on it thinking you just getting the Devin Ryan fight, and then they got you for a year. Like, and you can't stop it. And to me, that's bad business. Because I don't know what everybody's finances is. I know it's only like, 20 a month. What if people got kids and stuff? Like, you don't know how tight people's paychecks are. And you gonna like force them to get DAZN, not knowing whatever. Like, what if, you know what I mean? What if they was pretty flat broke and you like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't like that. I don't rock with stuff like that. I'm glad we got us an ego to expose the fakeness. That's what I'm saying. My man Chuck said tipsy folks that order on fight night and find out about the contract the next day, they're going to have to invite their friends every month to pitch in for the extra 20 to watch itty fights. Oh, wow. But that's what I'm saying. That's the whole business is foul. Like, bro, you shouldn't, if you're trying to sell boxing, just put out good product and sell boxing. That's it. But to do it in like some backhanded, like schemy way, that's weak, to be honest. Like, it's just what it is. That's not a good way to conduct business. Like, you lose faith in the public when you're like, hey, I didn't know I was on a year contract. and then technically you can't do nothing about it because you didn't read. You know what I'm saying? But it's still okay. So let's say this old lady was she was loaded, and I was doing yard work at her house, and then I'm like, hey, can you sign this? Showing my probation. I'm just making up something. Showing my probation officer I was here, and I give her a random piece of paper and she signs it, and then it's really her forking over her estate to me, and she didn't read it. She just trusted that I was like on the up and up, and she messed around and signed over some, you know what I mean? She signed over her life to me or her money to me. And I'm like, I got the paper. Like, come on, bro. Canelo fight is on Prime and DAZN. Yes. But I don't even look at it. That's a PBC fight, bro. Oscar, Canelo's own team. Eddie Reynoso said Oscar ain't had nothing to do with it. So it's really PBC and Zanfer. But because whatever dealings that Golden Boy has with, co-promotional stuff that he has with Munguia, that's the only reason they're included. But the fight absolutely could have been made, barring that connection. It would have been made without them. You know what I mean? Like, did you see Oscar at the press conference speak on the podium? I mean, maybe he did, but he ain't really say nothing. It wasn't his. It's not his show, bro. But my thing is this, like, and I'm just being real with y'all because this is what I do on my channel. There's no way on God's green earth that I would listen to DAZN commentary over PBC's commentary. And I'm not saying PBC's commentary always get it right, but they don't seem like they have a deliberate agenda towards the fighters. And they don't say as much goofy stuff as the DAZN live broadcast commentary team does. So it just off of the strength of that, and like DAZN, they were streaming in like 720p. PBC had crispy angles as their show. I'm not ordering from DAZN. Doesn't even make sense. DAZN, when I watched that Rolly Pitbull fight, the camera work was crispy. Andre, what's up? It was crispy. They had different angles and stuff. So since they're the lead promoter, it don't make sense for me to get it off of DAZN because it's not even really your show. You're just like allowed to air it type of deal. It's Canelo posted a flyer, right? He just posted it today. What did that say? All big, it says PBC pay-per-view. So it's really, look, that's Canelo posted this. It said Prime Video and PBC pay-per-view. So you're just really a PBC hater by buying it on DAZN. Real talk. That's what that means. For the racist fans and the people who hate black fighters and black ass Al Heyman and all that, they're gonna be like, if they want to see it, they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna order mine off of DAZN so PBC doesn't get my money, but whatever. So it's like if that's like boxing has some miserable people in it, bro. Like truly miserable people. Like they ain't vouched, ain't make no money. It's just like miserable people, bro. Yeah, they literally just want to do the opposite and all that. It's just whatever. I told you, I'm ordering from PBC. It's their show. Canelo did the one fight deal through them, left Golden Boy. Why do I need to order it through Golden Boy? I don't even like their not Golden Boy, but DAZN. I don't even like DAZN's commentary. So if I can help it, I would rather not watch the fight. Their commentary is terrible, bro. They be talking about weird stuff and seeming super biased. ESPN too. Ever since Andre Ward left, they should have never let Andre Ward leave. Like, I would rather Andre Ward do a show on ESPN by himself than anyone that's on the ESPN panel right now. Like, when Pitbull was fighting Rolly on PBC, Amazon Prime, it didn't seem like there was a horse in the race. They're telling you Pitbull's winning. That's what was happening, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like this agenda where, like, you just have to watch their commentaries, like on ESPN and DAZN. You just have to watch it. Like if it's Oscar Valdez, they'll only call his shots. They're not even calling what his opponent's doing. They're making it feel like, one guy is like dominating. Like they were acting like Navarrete was dominating Conceição, and it wasn't even that type of fight. And then come to find out the fight was like a draw. But it's like the whole ESPN commentary, you spent this time talking about how Navarrete was destroying him. So it's like, yeah, PBC got the most neutral. Like Goosen, he don't be doing nothing wrong, like doing nothing crazy and extra. Seem like he hate one of the fighters. He don't do all that. Like let DAZN do Edgar Berlanga versus that Irish dude or whoever. They'll just call what Berlanga's doing. You know what I mean? And like even the Richardson Hitchens, they was acting like Hitchens was doing horrible in there. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. And the clout chasing. My man Jermaine said Sergio Mora stayed taking shots at Tank. Bro, he's a fighter that nobody even watched. Like, you're popular, I guess, from a Sylvester Stallone show. No one watched you like that. And in the time people watched you, it was Daniel Jacobs knocking you out, cooking you. Nobody watched Sergio Mora. Stop. Ain't no name one fighter that came up and they say, oh, yeah, I was watching Sergio Mora and made me want to be a boxer. Bro, all he do is hate. Ain't no one. Name one fighter came in the game and said they wanted to be like Sergio Mora. I see people come in and they say they want to fight like Floyd, or they study Broner, study Floyd's. They love Julio Cesar Chavez or Ali and stuff like that. Ain't nobody came in the game. Like, imagine Carmel Moulton, and he like, yeah, I used to just watch Sergio Mora tapes. Man, ain't nobody watching him like that, bro. And it, like, for real, if we really want to talk about it, it's always the fighters that never really made it to the mainstream that now have commentary jobs. A lot of those fighters be the ones tripping and like saying all this ridiculous stuff on their commentary. Like, book it. A lot of the fighters that nobody like, or they be on Twitter. They be on Twitter and nobody even followed your career like that. Dead homies. Nobody followed your career, but then you have a whole new life on Twitter, thinking people care. But you know what? And then the people on Twitter, they start feeling themselves because they get a couple retweets, or people be like, oh, you're doing it good. Oh, you're saying everything right. Then a bunch of racist fans and coon-ass people on Twitter getting gassed because old media is hyping them up. But old media, they was the same ones hoping you get slaughtered if you a black fighter. They was hoping you get slaughtered when you was an active fighter. The only reason that they showing you any level of love now is because some of these dudes is cooning or saying like goofy stuff, but they was pulling against you. Bro, it couldn't be me. Let's just say like that. It couldn't be me, because listen, if y'all was against me, like let's say Kenya B was against me, right? My whole career, Kenya B was against me, and then I get a podcasting, like let's say I was an active athlete, and then Kenya B was against me the whole time. And then I become a podcaster, and then I'm saying goofy stuff, and then Kenya B is all of a sudden a supporter of mine, only because of what I'm saying. Why would I try to appease a person that clearly wasn't rocking with me? It like, how can you guys not see the coon ass behavior in boxing? This is a trip. It's fake energy. Same thing with Gervonta Davis. Ask Gervonta Davis about Boxing Ego. Me and him have a good relationship. But the people who don't have a good relationship, or he don't really know them, he don't give them interviews or whatever. Like, notice Ellie Seckback has a great relationship with Gervonta Davis, and he don't be talking crazy about Gervonta Davis. Think about what I'm saying. How come people who've actually met Gervonta Davis and actually talked to Gervonta Davis tell you he's cool as hell and have no issues with him? They're not spreading a bunch of propaganda. But then the people who Gervonta Davis is so big, he's out of their reach, and they don't have a relationship with him, they be feeding you like all nonsense about Tank. Like, oh, Tank sucks and he need to fight someone. And he I've seen it all. He's too skinny. You know what I mean? Bro, they said he was fighting Abner Mares. Then they said he's too skinny. Like, bro, how did Tank Davis go from too skinny on Monday to Tuesday? He ripped he ripped to the gills and he shredded. Bro, Tank posted a picture with a shirt on, and everybody said he looked frail. That's what happened. Everybody said that Tank Davis looked frail and he looked weak. Tank seen this and he posted a picture flexing his muscle. He's like, what y'all talking about? And then like a day later, Tank Davis posted that picture where he came up out the shirt, pause, no Diddy, came up out the shirt. You see all his tattoos and he flexed for like 5 seconds. And then now everybody's like, oh, Tank's in shape. Oh, man. Bro, on Monday, y'all said he wasn't in shape. Tuesday, you continued to say he wasn't in shape. Wednesday, he posted a 5-second video where he's flexing on him. Urgh. And then now people are like, man, Tank's in good shape. I mean, this could be the best shape ever. Now everybody ego Weight Watchers. But y'all was saying that the man was weak, frail, timid. He lost all his energy and he sucked up. He on drugs, whatever people was saying. And then now that he flexing and he came about the shirt, now everybody respect it. Man, come on, bro. Y'all allow some goofy energy in this boxing game, and all I'm saying is keep it away from me. I don't care who done it or what. Keep the goofy. I've been in the game too long, and I've stayed clear of that. I'm here to talk boxing, report boxing, give my thoughts, have some jokes with you. Keep that goofy away from me, bruh. I'm not with it. I don't like I don't have nothing against none of these fighters, for real, for real. Devin's cool, Ryan's cool, you know, Tank's good, Shakur's good. They all good, for real, for real. They all got to mix it up for me to know who's the absolute. But I'm not here with all the like propaganda and the goofy and name calling and picking the side and all that. That's not me. I'm a grown ass man, bro. You want me to pick a side and all that? I'm not doing that. And if that's what you want from me, then I'm going to disappoint you every time because I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not going to talk bad about Tank when he ain't did nothing. That's goofy. Y'all beta males. I'm the true alpha. Yeah, I'm the true alpha. Some of y'all acting like this is why you the top boxing channel. Absolutely. I mean, some people are acting like these fighters is paying their bills or something. I ain't gonna front. Some of these people act like the fighter is like financing their lifestyle. Like just think of a chick with a sugar daddy or something. That's how some of y'all acting like you don't want your water supply cut off. Like, see, can't nobody listen, no matter what, can't nobody cut off BOXINGEGO water supply. Book it. Book it. Ain't nobody cut off, ain't no fighter cut off boxing. Try it. Yeah, try it. I'm with that. Let me see how that, listen, I'll go to a whole nother level. Can't no fighter cut off BOXINGEGO water supply in this game. I'm big money ego. I wish someone would cut off my water supply. Do it. If you could do it, do it. I want to see it. Do it. Can't no fighter do that. I am boxing. How they gonna do that? So yeah, I'm not here with all the suckers and games and all that. I think some of these channels be on payroll. I don't know what it is, bro. Groupie roll, payroll, sushi roll. I don't know what people's on, but I'm not with that. I'm going to call boxing like I see it. If you don't like it, kiss my ass and leave. That's your option. You can either love what I do. I'm not saying you have to agree with everything I've said, but you either respect what I do, you don't respect it. I don't care. It don't, no matter what, we going to keep on trucking. The whole world go against me, still come out on top. Like Floyd say, listen, I'm a one-man army. Whole world go against me, still come out on top. So I'm not worried about that. So yeah, go against me. Because the thing is, when you're doing what you know is right and you're saying the right message and what's in your heart truly, not like, oh, someone paid me to say this or I'd be letting someone down if I'm free as a bird. I'm an eagle. Eagles soar at a height that other birds can't even contend with, at speeds that other birds can't necessarily I'm an eagle, bro. Boxing eagle. You know what I mean? So I'm free as a bird. I have my dignity intact. I have my credibility, My nuts are intact. In case any of y'all was wondering, I got that intact. I'm not a coon. I get respect in real life. You know, I don't have nothing against really nobody in the boxing game, but I do speak my mind. And like I said, you got two options: hate it or love it. Pick a side. Don't matter. It's not gonna stop nothing. I've come to realize it's all clickbait, but you have to click it to weed out the bull. Not really. I don't click it. Bro, okay, here's the thing. Because we see it on YouTube all the time. This is what, first of all, I don't even watch boxing on YouTube. I told you that. But let's say I did. Let's say I was a fan and I just want to be on YouTube. If there's a topic that only one channel or a few channels are talking about, and they're not the biggest in the niche, and it's not like an exclusive interview or something, then how can it even be real? For example, I don't know everybody's business model, but Fight Hub covers boxing, Fight Hype covers boxing, Boxing Ego, Ellie, right? These are like heavy hitters in boxing. So if anything broke and it's not on Ellie, it's not on Boxing Ego, it's not on Fight Hype, it's not on Fight Hub, that would like literally be impossible. Because although every one of the people I just named, we all have our own styles and methods and do different stuff and whatever, it would be impossible for like some of the biggest channels all not to have, like, no matter if Clarissa Shields and Alicia Baumgardner get into an altercation, you can check one of those four and the content will be there. Ellie posted it, Fight Hub posted it, Fight Hype posted it, Boxing Ego posted it. So if you needed to get the intel on what happened with Clarissa Shields and Baumgardner, that's where it's at, bro. My video, one of them with Clarissa Shields, is at 33,000 views. You feel me? And that was just one of the Clarissa Shields videos. So again, that's how I decipher clickbait. It's very easy because imagine, we'll take it out of boxing for a second. Imagine you got a couple local newses, right? And they said there was a big, massive earthquake in your city, but only Channel 3 News was talking about it. Channel 5 News, they ain't say nothing about it. Channel 20 News, Channel 10. Nobody else is saying it but one news station. Now, yeah, there's times where one news station will break the news and the other stations haven't caught up yet. But how often does that happen? Usually when a massive earthquake or a train derailed or whatever it is, whatever, a hostage situation, the bank, you know what I mean? Everybody's gonna be sending their news crew to cover it. That's just how it goes. So that's what it is, bro. Like, people, if you're getting got by boxing clickbait, it's because you're choosing to. I can look at a title and determine, I know enough about what's going on in my sport. I understand some of you guys don't get the luxury of staying at home, you know, and looking at boxing all day like me. But, you know, you can genuinely tell, like, if it's real or if it's a cap or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Canelo punches Mel Gibson in the face. Like, why would only one channel have that if that happened? Like, if Canelo punched Mel Gibson in the face, why would only one channel or a few channels be reporting it and not even the biggest channels reporting it? So why wouldn't Fight Hype cover that? Why wouldn't Fight Hub cover that? Why wouldn't Boxing Ego cover that if Canelo punched Mel Gibson in the face? That's Lethal Weapon 5 or whatever number they're on. So why? That doesn't even make sense. And I think you guys know it doesn't make sense. So like I said, 2024, we got to do better. That's why I only come here now. You'll be surprised how many people say that. Bro, you can't continue to disappoint people with fake news and expect that to really work long term. But what else? I just keep getting things right. I mean, what? Just admit that I'm the best. I mean, I'm gonna keep doing my thing, no doubt. But y'all gotta just admit that I'm the greatest. I told you about the J. Cole situation, did I? I told you that Kendrick won round 1. J. Cole waved the white flag. Name a time in hip hop history where somebody won the battle, but then they pulled out of the battle and said they don't want to engage in the battle no more. It's never happened, bro. J. Cole knew that his diss wasn't that great. It wasn't legendary. He didn't come hard enough at Kendrick, and for whatever reason, maybe that ate him up or whatever, and he didn't want to be judged like damn, Kendrick's a real one. We were cool. I don't know all the situations, but ain't nobody did that, bro. Like, imagine Nas dropping Ether and then saying that was the lamest thing that I did. That diss was hard. What diss? Prince Savage, what diss was hard? What diss was hard? Cole's diss? He was about to get smoked. Kendrick was on that Cole pack. You said Cole's diss was hard? J. Cole's 7-minute drill was not hard to me, bro. I mean, it was cool. It's not like horror, like this is the worst thing I've ever heard. It's not Benzino or nothing like that, but it wasn't that hard to me, bro. Fell off like the Simpsons. That was a cool line. Yeah, but I mean, it fell off like the Simpsons, but your album's called The Fall Off. That, for me, that's too easy to rebuttal as a rapper. Bro, he said you fell off like the Simpsons. Your album's called The Fall Off. So I would easily respond to that. And like, I don't know. I mean, that was all right. The fell off like the Simpsons. That's cool, but I didn't think that's like that. Like, that's not so creative. And like, for real, like for me, that's not like a heavy hitting bar, because like the Simpsons, I don't even know when it first came on, but they're still on. So that's longevity. So that's not really that, to me, it's not that intricate. Like, you have to give the like, okay, even if less people watch The Simpsons or something, it's still on. So the fact that people even watch the show, so okay, my man said it. So a show that came on in 1989 is still running in 2023 or whatever, 2024. I don't know. I think it's still on. I don't know, because I don't even watch TV like that. So that's not really that talented. That's like, it's a show that's been on for almost 40 years, like 30 something years. Oh, so I mean, that as a rapper, you're saying he's weak and he only got one hot album, but then you're comparing him to a show that's been on almost 40 years. Let's say it gets less attention, but it's still been on 40 years. I can't really clown that. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Idris. It's like one of the longest running shows of all time. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't that creative to me, like that, The Simpsons. And then, like, you know what? This was weird about the J. Cole. J. Cole, he dissed Kendrick like Ryan Garcia in that video. Remember when Ryan got the bubble goose on and he's like, they took my phone, they took my wallet, they locked me out of all my accounts. Hold on. Remember when Ryan Garcia was all the way wilding? And I was like, damn, what happened to Ryan? Who took his phones? Who is they? How did they lock up all his accounts? He's like, I ain't got no money. They took my phone, car keys, wallet. And he's like, I was like, the video looks like a hostage situation. Like, it looked like he was under like duress, and then he filmed that video. like a hostage video. That's how J. Cole rapped to me. Like he rapped like he didn't even really want to beef with Kendrick. He didn't want to diss Kendrick, but he like forced it out. And I think the thing is, I think from a perspective of someone who does music or whatever, is when you're feeling it and when you really mean what you say, it's gonna come out different sonically. Like Tupac. Tupac is the greatest of all time, but one of Tupac's strongest traits is his conviction and delivery. You know what I mean? Like, I know someone whose mom passed away, and they said Dear Mama came on the radio, and they cried. You see what I'm saying? Tupac got that, where he like make you feel it. And even though me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the street. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see your face. Ain't a woman a lot. Like, he makes you feel that. J. Cole didn't make me feel it. And the crazy thing is, I'm a Cole fan, and he could spit. Like, it didn't seem like he wanted to go at Kendrick. It sounded forced, like he was a hostage or something. Like, for example, if his energy on that Benny the Butcher Caddy P song did not seem like his energy on a diss song. So how's your tone more turned up on a feature for Benny the Butcher song than a diss song? That's weird, bro. But then, okay, so here's my thing. J. Cole's like, oh, I had to change your heart, blah, blah, blah. You should have thought about that before you release that. I'm not like, people are like, oh, if he doesn't want to beef, he doesn't have to beef. Fine. Then you shouldn't have put that out. If it's half-hearted and you didn't really want to do it and you didn't really want to engage with it, bro, that is one of the like weirdest plot twists in hip-hop history. It was one of the weirdest plot twists in hip-hop history. I've never seen anyone do that. Like, you put out the song, and in less than a week, you want to pull the song and you apologize for doing a diss. I would never, bro. Even if I'm wrong, I'm not K-Dot just gonna have to get that whatever I put out. And then if we talk behind the scenes and squash it, then that is what it is. But it just sounded like Cole had 1 foot out, 1 foot in the diss, and I think that showed. I mean, he's a craftsman, so he can spit. So that's why it wasn't like horrible, like Benzino or something. It wasn't like a diss like that where you just can't tolerate it, but it just seemed empty. You know what I mean? And you got to, as a man, you got to make those decisions. If you don't want to diss the man, you don't want to engage in that, or you want to work on the Fall Off album, you don't have to get sidelined by beef, then you should have just not said nothing like Drake. That's my angle. Like, even MGK, he didn't back down from Eminem. He lost. He lost, but he didn't apologize to Eminem. Shout out to James. He said, yeah, I agree. K-Dot's delivery is cray. You want to see a dead body? Bro, and that's the other thing. People keep saying J. Cole was sending a warning shot. Bro, how do you send a warning shot if somebody's trying to like knock you off and sending real rounds at you? Like someone get the AR and like boo doo 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 doo, like on Michael Mann's Heat. They doing the Pacino De Niro heist shootout scene, dumping like my boy Val Kilmer was dumping. My boy Val Kilmer with the Heat, doo 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 doo, and hiding behind the car, like airing them out, and you talking about, oh, I'm gonna send you a warning shot. Ain't no, you're gonna shoot in the air, like, bro. I bet you, bro. Never mind. I don't even want to say that. But if they dumping on you and you shooting warning shots in the air, that don't make sense. Not where I'm from. That don't make sense. So I thought his energy was off. That's why he lost. And here's the thing. The Cole stands was telling me I was wrong and Kendrick got cooked. But Kendrick's not apologizing and walking back his. Y'all was saying, oh, 7-minute drill. He wrote that in 7 minutes. Well, it sounded like it. It did, because it sounded like you didn't want to do it. So how did the Cold Stands, they just said that he wrote the song in 7 minutes and they were bragging about it. And now they like, oh, I totally understand him switching up completely 180 and apologizing. But you were just saying he destroyed Kendrick and he did it in 7 minutes. Now they begging for mercy. Bro, I hate this generation, bro. I truly do. It's like Tupac said, ninjas love to scream peace after they start some like, people always talk this rah, rah, rah stuff. Check that song, Nostalgia is old ego but hard as hell. I heard that. That's Kendrick and Pusha. I heard that. They're walking down the street. It's like, it might even be black and white. I seen it. I know hip hop. I try to tell y'all. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to make up your mind if you want to entertain in the, be in a rap battle or not. Nah, that's weird. It's just weird. It's just weird that he did it and then tried to pull the plug and said it was lame. And I don't know. Nobody told you to do it then if you wasn't ready for it. But it's funny that the Cold Stands were like, oh, he wrote that in 7 minutes. And now they trying to justify him pulling it. Now, in closing, I want to talk about Terence Crawford. Because a lot of the Bud buddies, they want me to give them this work. So I must oblige them. Please get the likes up. Prepare, if you're a Bud buddy, to get the work. And I will give it to you. It is apparent to me, everything I've said about Bud Crawford still applies. It is apparent to me that the Bud buddies don't care about boxing. Top 3 diss records. I don't know. I have a lot. I have more than 3, to be honest. But it would have to be Hit 'Em Up, No Vaseline, The Bridge Is Over. I mean, there's a lot of Ether. Yeah, that would be my top 3 probably. But I have a lot more than that. So yeah, No Order, Hit 'Em Up, No Vaseline, Ether. Those are just like good ones. But Take Over and Super Ugly, real good ones. Corrupt, calling out names. I keep screaming that. Bro, he got out heavy hitters. D, M, only X I know is Exhibit or RBX, extraordinary. Try to snatch my, you could have it. Bro, he was ninjas with hepatitis. Unauthorized, hard to move, arthritis, infected, selected, neglected. The next time you hit the West, Corrupt was killing. That's a top one. Joe Budden getting that Saigon on a Jay-Z, You, Me, Him, and Her beat. Told y'all, you fell for the mousetrap. Bro, Joe Budden said, I feel him with metal now. He said, I feel him with metal now, he Weapon X. Wolverine? Pff. That man said, I'll fill his whole body with metal now, he Weapon X. Jay-Z has some dope ones. Oh, one of my favorites is Jay, Dear Summer, and When Jay Got at the Game. It was like more of a kind of like a freestyle one though. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That Jay, when he was getting at the game, he was like, you sound to bang. He said, you plan to bang, I plan to bang too. You playing the game, I know you're gonna win. Quit playing them childish games with grown men. Bro, Jay was killing. Please tell me y'all heard that. What the hell? Bro, what the hell is this? Jay-Z game diss. Do not put my verse on y'all records. Hold on. Do not put my verse on y'all record. 700%. Joey told y'all. Verse on y'all records, I want 700%. I'm coming in for 700%. Do not put my verse on your records, right? Luda. Yeah. H.O. Bro, hold on. You said the game killed Jay-Z? He said, why you don't act like Jay and fade to black? Bro, hold on. This man said that game killed Jay-Z. Oh my God, bro. Bro. He did not kill him. M-Easy. Bro, he did not. You playing the bank. The bank, I'm playing the bank too. I'm entertaining. Bro, come on. He did not kill him. What are you talking about? I know he was dissing Jay. He did not kill. Bro, stop it. He did. I like the game for the record, but he did not kill Jay-Z. Stop. And Jay went to Billy, so he really didn't kill him. You playing the bang, I'm playing the bang too. Man, stop. You playing the bang, I'm playing the bang too. Seen the thing through. You saying my name to entertain your crew. Bro, the man said, you saying my name to entertain your crew. Nah, he did not. Listen how many times he said the game name. You tripping, bro. Said he got to throw away for 80 large to go away. And that ain't no money to Jay. So you can get it broad day on Broadway while TRL taping. You ain't gonna win. Quit playing them childish games with grown men. I got apartments you could put your home in. Bro, he said, I don't care. I don't give about cars or chrome rims. I got apartments you could put your home in. Bro, the man said I got apartments you could put your home in. He did not kill him, bro. Stop it. Bro, I know that you keep telling me that Game dissed Jay-Z. I know that they were beefing. I understand that they had a beef going, but you said he killed him. I don't do button-ups or Maybach. Bro, that's not killing somebody. Cause he don't wear he's a blood from Bompton and he don't wear button-ups. How's that killing somebody? Bro, this man tripping. Bro, he said, ooh, but he said he don't do button-ups. Okay, so Jay killed because the game was younger and didn't wear button-ups? Come on, Adonis. You sounded like the other Adonis, Drake's son. Don't mess with my man. That's my man. Bro, you sound like that Adonis. Drake's son. Stop it. Jay only good diss was thank you. He got at game the best. Bro, I just played you one. And you talking about his only good one. Bro, you wildin'. You just trying to talk, bro. He said, you saying my name to entertain your crew. You can get it broad day on Broadway while TRL taping. Bro, the man said you can get it in broad day on Broadway while TRL, the MTV show, TRL taping. Quit playing them childish games with grown men. Dear Summer, I know you gonna miss me. Okay, bro, you do not know hip hop. That is fully official. He says that was whack ego. Bro, you just highlighted how the game says I don't do button-ups and Maybach. Bro, so saying I don't do button-ups and Maybachs, so you don't drive a certain car and you don't wear dress shirts, that was hard to you. But what I just said was bad, bro. Come on, bro. You're done. I'm done. Anyway, time for the Bud Buddies. He threw on at Lil Wayne. I don't remember that. Hey, Lil Wayne, when he got at Gilly, that was dope too. Wayne was killing. Y'all don't know these. I might have to start a hip hop channel. Y'all don't know. I might have to start the hip hop channel. Y'all don't know music, bro. Who remembers when Lil Wayne got at Gilly? Y'all don't remember that. What'd he say? Y'all don't remember the song. I know y'all don't know hip hop. Lil Wayne was killing. He said, Gilly, man, I don't think you need to just really up with me. The gun on me urgently twerking and circling. Bro, what? Y'all ain't heard. Man, come on. He said, I don't have time to deal with Lily the Squid. Bro, that man said, Gilly, man, I don't think you should really up with me. The gun on me perfectly twerking it. Anyway, let me finish the Bud Buddies off. The game is dope, bro. You're not the best at hip hop, bro. I like the game too. His beef with Joe Budden, Memphis Bleak, he was spitting. Bro, Jay is worth $1 billion and you saying he got killed. That's not accurate. That's not accurate. So why would Jay still be relevant with the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain if he got killed by the game in 2006 or whatever you talking? Bro, stop it. Jay took no damage at that point in time. Like, if we're talking about kill a rapper, I was going to kill a couple rappers, but they did it to themselves. That's 50 Cent Ja Rule. 50 got to be one of the rawest with beefs. Let's be real. 50 Ja Ruled a career. Ja Rule was hot. He was on all the radio stations. He was on the charts. And he got wiped off the map by by 50 Cent. That is destroying somebody. That is destroying somebody. So the game did all that. Listen, I'm a fan of the game. I like the game. He cool. Like the Ghost Unit. I know hip hop. We got on the Ghostbusters beat. Ghost Unit. It's time to put an end to the bullshit. Want to scrap with young homie, jump in the bull pit. Fake ass gangster, you ain't no crook. Another got you. You're not all of G Unit of Brooklyn. Bro, I know my hip hop. I told you, Ghost Unit. I know mixtapes. I know all that. I just told you the verse. He says, time to put an end to the bullshit. Want to scrap with young homie, jump in the bull pit. Fake gangster, you ain't no crook, and I got you. You're not all of Queens of Brooklyn. He didn't kill Jay, though. Kiss versus Beans. Beans got him. Beans got him. And I love Jay the Kiss. Y'all know that. Beans got him. Bro, the man said, I kick his ball over the fence. Now I know you don't know hip hop. Thank you was a direct diss to Game because his album flopped. You don't know hip hop like me. Hey, block this dude, bro. Just block him. He came in and made the chat whack, putting in all caps. Bro, who cares about thank you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You fought too kind. Got him. Thank you. Shout out to Surah. He put us all out of our misery. Hey, can y'all give some clap emojis to Surah? Get this ball. Have a real conversation about hip hop, and he just putting in all caps. I know hip hop better than anybody. Bro, he got hyped because the game says that he don't wear button ups and do Maybachs. How is that an eternal great diss? Like this, what? I'll tell you the disses. Beanie Siegel. Bro, he said, you about to really make me hurt you, kiss soft. You're sweeter than a Hershey's. He said, you sweeter than a Hershey kiss. You're broke. Talking about you knocked yourself out. When I see you, you're really going to wish you knock yourself out. Yeah, that one. Hey, I ain't going to front this. Hey, listen. You know who had a clean little beef? Bro, this is how much I know my hip hop. This one's gonna sound weird. You know who had an underrated diss song? Eminem destroyed MGK. We already know. You gotta come with me with. He said you ain't gotta come with me with a submachine gun. You know who you are. I'm talking to you. You know who you are, Kelly. Yeah, he was killing him. But listen, you know who had an underrated diss song? Y'all ain't gonna believe me if I tell you this. The person who had an underrated diss song, it's gonna sound crazy when I say it. Chingy. Bro, I promise you, Chingy, the rapper Chingy. Bro, rapper Chingy had an underrated diss song. I promise you. Bro, y'all gotta watch. I can't play it because of the copyright, but watch this interview. Bro, Chingy was beefing with Nelly at the time. He said, "I'm going down, down, baby, yo street in the," and then he got it was like on the right third beat. And he said, bro, he was, I wish I could play this. Hold on, let me see if I can play a quick second. As a song. People telling me to stop. Hold on. Because they know how we do it. Somebody said you. That's the song. The country singer, is that true? He said, but it's all in your head. And he said, if I shoot and I miss, I'm going over and over. And he was like, he did a chorus flip from the Nelly song. Bro, he was killing. I promise you. It sounds crazy though. Cause you're like, Chingy, I don't know. He don't, cause he was known for the radio song. He said, cause it's all in your head. And if I shoot, I'm going over and over again. Bro, he was getting at Nelly. That's an underrated one. Bro, I want y'all to, man. All in your head. If I miss, I'm shooting over and over again. Bro, just listen to how he flipped Nelly's chorus in his diss. And you got to know Nelly's catalog to understand that one. Just look it up, though. I can't play the whole thing. He said, it's all in your head. And if I miss, I'm shooting over and over again. Bro, he flipped the boy Nelly chorus. Let's get it. Anyway, let me get at the Bud Buddies before I get out of here. Listen, the Bud Buddies, they're angry. It's not even about Bud doing the right thing anymore. He said he body here. I promise you, just go look up that beef. Please, after this stream, go look at that beef. He said, it's all in your head. And if I miss, I'm shooting over and over again. He going down. Like, he was busting. I was like, okay, Chingy. Bro, that's like one of the, like, underrated, you didn't expect, like, Chingy to come with it. Hey, he was coming, bro. What he said? If I miss, I'm shoot. He said, hold on. It said, but it's all in your head. And if I miss, I'm shooting over and over again until I hit. He said, then let's drop down and go. He was like flipping all his songs, bro. Hey, shout out to Chingy, bro. Bro, he was flipping. It's going down, down, baby. He was flipping those songs for the purpose of dissing Nelly. That was clever. That was good. Okay, so let me get at the Bud Buddies real quick. The Bud Buddies don't even care about boxing, for starters. A lot of them has ashy kneecaps, and they don't care. They don't even care if Bud makes the proper choice or like the choice that's greater for boxing. They just want PBC to be wrong. They just want PBC to like, because I looked in one of my videos and the comments were like, yeah, Bud, show PBC, find another, like, you don't even care. You just don't want to see him on PBC. Okay, let's vote real quick. If Bud moves to 54, are the biggest and best fights for him at PBC, yes or no? We gonna do it like that. If Bud were to move to 154, are the biggest and best fights that you would want to pay for him to see at this stage of his career, are they with PBC, yes or no? Okay, Jermaine says yes. Sura says yes, facts. So why would boxing, if it wasn't about staying away from Al Heyman and staying away from PBC just to do your thing? Like, I can understand doing your thing if it made sense. They're talking about Crawford fighting Israel Madrimov. They trying to age Crawford out like they did Winky Wright. No, they ain't. This is Crawford's doing. What are y'all talking about, bro? Winky Wright had a dangerous style. Them 54-pounders ain't worried about Crawford. He's a great fighter, but that's a whole new division. Ain't nobody worried about you, bro. If people feared you in your previous division, that's one thing. No one's going to fear you in another division where you haven't proven jack. This is Crawford. He wants to be Canelo, wants to be Mayweather. This is the issue. He wants to move like them guys, but he doesn't have that type of leverage, in my opinion. So as a result, that's why he's in this position, bro. Okay. Do you think Crawford biggest fight, most accomplished fight, and probably the fight where he made the most money was Errol Spence? Yes or no? Okay. Do you think that Crawford's last fight gave him the most respect, the Errol Spence fight? Did it give him the most respect, likely the most money he's ever made in a single night, and it got him the most praise? Like, so basically most respect, praise, most money he's ever made, and then like the biggest attraction for a Crawford fight. Okay, so everyone's saying yes. So why would you not want to work with the same people that help make that possible? There we go. It doesn't make sense. Like, if I broke bread with a company and it was my best ever, everything was like 5x of what it was, 10x or whatever it was. Everything was just better. You know what I'm saying? People respected the matchup. You made a lot of money in the matchup. That's the most pay-per-views you've ever sold in the matchup. Why would you not want to be like knocking at their door? Boom, boom, boom. Hey, PBC, let's do business again. That was cool. That's what I'm saying. This is Crawford. He's stubborn. He feels like PBC owes him something. He wants to like circumvent PBC. Bro, it's just weird. He said he knows that PBC has dangerous fighters, and that's what it's looking suspect, bro, because we know Crawford's a good fighter, but Teofimo said it, Ego said it. There's a lot of situational things where a lot of the people he's fighting, they look clapped up and handicapped and coming off layoffs, and it's like he just want to look God tier. So if the situation benefits him 1,000%, then he'll do it. You know what I mean? Here, I can prove it. David Benavidez. When Floyd said Crawford should fight David Benavidez, people said, Floyd, you're a hater. Why don't y'all want Crawford to fight Benavidez? You have no problem with them fighting Canelo at 68 for the belts. Why can't he fight David Benavidez at 68? for the interim title and become Crawford and become, why can't Crawford become Canelo's mandatory? Please explain. Bro, the Bud Buddies do not care about what's right for boxing. Once again, why was it so outlandish when Floyd Mayweather said and suggested that Crawford fight Benavidez at 168? Why is that outlandish? Benavidez is Canelo's mandatory, and it's at the same weight class that he wants to fight and continues to call out. Block Rich Flair, because it's all in your head. And if I shoot, listen, get Rich Flair out of here. I never seen Bud say that because he blocked me on IG. Ooh, sir, got him one. Yeah. Got him. Bro, Crawford knows that David Benavidez is not hurt. He's not sickly. He would be at a height disadvantage. Benavidez got long arms and a mean style. That's why people are saying it's outlandish that Crawford could fight against Benavidez at 68, but then he want to fight and keep calling out Canelo. So that not advanced cherry pick? That's not an advanced cherry pick. You want to fight Canelo, who looked kind of mid. Not that he didn't look invincible versus John Ryder even. He's 5'8", and he's going to be associated with the biggest purse that Crawford could get at 68. So you want to go that route and just jump straight to Canelo, cut in front of Morrell, cut in front of Mbili, cut in front of David Benavidez, but you don't want to have to work to it and like fight a Benavidez to become Canelo's mandatory. You just want to bypass that. And you don't have the leverage to. Like Canelo picked Jermell Charlo. So that's why that fight got made. Canelo didn't pick Crawford. In fact, he did the opposite, said he don't want to fight Crawford. But y'all don't want to talk about this. So to me, it looks like Crawford is looking for a shortcut. You want a shortcut to a Canelo bag, so you want to bypass any level of work. You don't want to prove yourself at 54. Like, now you might have to, because Canelo already said no. So but you're not. He don't want to have to do no serious work at 54, no serious work at 160. Doesn't want to have to go through a Benavidez or a Morrell or anybody like that in order to get the Canelo fight. You just want to skip, and you want the Mario Brothers 3 warp whistle. That's what that is. You're not like, I'll go through whoever I go through. So you're trying to skip around. And you think I'm bigger than Canelo, I'm taller than Canelo, I'm faster than Canelo. So, you think you like your chances with Canelo, but you don't like your chances at 68 in general. So again, that's an advanced cherry pick. You want to fight only one guy at 68, and it just happens to be the guy that everyone else wants to fight, who happens to be shorter than you, who happens to have slow feet, who happens to have mid performances recently, like John Ryder. That's the guy you want to fight. And I'm not even saying he would beat Canelo, but you want to just bypass that. And if it's not something like directly handed to you in a beautiful silver platter, then Crawford doesn't seem like he's willing to do that. And you can't prove me wrong. You can't prove me wrong. I wish you would. I wish you would prove this statement that I just made wrong, but you can't. Crawford just wants everything his way. It doesn't work like that, and you're not big enough a star like a Mayweather or a Canelo where you can make it like that. John Ryder retired. So that's the real issue. That's why you guys said it was preposterous for Bud to fight against Benavidez. It's preposterous, but then, explain this to me. Canelo is at 68. You want him to fight. You want Canelo to fight Benavidez. The Bud Buddies want Bud to fight Canelo, but then the Bud Buddies say it's impossible for Bud to fight Benavidez at 68. So what does that mean to me? How is it possible that fans want Canelo to fight Benavidez, Bud buddies want Bud to fight Canelo, but then when Floyd recommends, hey, fight Benavidez, then you want to move to 68, fight Benavidez. And then people are like, no, why should he? That's ridiculous. Floyd, you're a hater. Why is he a hater? If Bud didn't say he wanted to fight and give up 21 pounds, then this wouldn't be a conversation. No? Bud is the one saying he's willing to go to 68 for Canelo. Did Bud not say that? So to me, when Floyd said that, I understood it. It wasn't really as ridiculous as y'all made it sound. No one would put it this way. It's like J. Cole. J. Cole, if he chose to not entertain a beef with Kendrick for whatever reason, it weighed on his soul, he has too much respect for Kendrick, whatever, no one would it would just be one of the beefs that never went anywhere, right? The problem people have with J. Cole is, he dropped this surprise album, might delete later. He's been gallivanting through hip hop, saying he's the ultimate lyricist. His pen is unmatched. Nobody is lyrically on his level. He's the best. He's been killing features. And then he dropped it. You made the executive decision and choice to drop a Kendrick response. It didn't get received as being better than Kendrick's response or his initial diss. And then you walked it back and said, I don't even want to know parts of the beef. That's why people are mad. If J. Cole just never did what Drake is doing and hasn't said anything yet, then J. Cole could do whatever he want and just, it would be up to speculation as to why J. Cole didn't respond or whatever. So the point in comparison to Crawford that I'm making, pay attention. J. Cole created this expectation from hip hop, from a hip hop point of view, by engaging in the conversation. So Kung Fu Kenny, Kendrick Lamar, dropped the first diss. You heard it and decided to respond to it. So by doing that, hip hop fans historically have been led to believe that this could go somewhere because K. Dot dissed y'all, you and Drake. You've been saying you're the ultimate lyricist, and then you respond to it. So now it looks like we're in a battle. It looks like we're in a battle. We technically were in a battle, but it was short-lived because Cole came out and apologized and said it's lame and he don't want to engage in that. Weird. It's a weird move. Same thing with Crawford. There would be no expectation for Crawford to fight at 68 if he wasn't calling out Canelo. But when you open that can of worms, then how do you only want to fight the one man at 68? So that's what I'm saying. Crawford is probably the most selfish fighter in boxing. No cap. No cap. Crawford is probably one of the most selfish fighters in boxing. It doesn't seem like he cares about any other's opinion other than what he's not willing to receive any level of criticism or whatever. He just disregards it like, oh, they hating. But it's not that people are hating. Other people have good perspectives too, right? And the reason I say selfish is because, so let me get this straight. Crawford keeps calling out, okay, let's start here, baby steps. Does Crawford keep calling out Canelo, yes or no? Does he keep saying he wants to fight Canelo at 168, yes or no? Okay, the answer is yes. So he doesn't care who he gets to pass up in order to make that happen, right? He doesn't care if David Morrell doesn't get a Canelo shot, who's at 68 and would fight Canelo. He doesn't care if he passes up David Benavidez. It's all about Crawford. It's all about he wants the shot. Crawford got an answer from Canelo. He said no because there's no real gain for me in that fight, right? Crawford's team continue to this day to call out Canelo. Why? He explained why he doesn't want to fight you. It makes perfect sense. You offer nothing outside of being a great fighter just because you're 21 pounds lighter. So if Canelo knocked you out, are you really going to be impressed? So only Canelo has something to lose. Bro, Canelo is right here. Why would you? Okay, here's an example because I'm the best at those. I'm the king of analogies. If you have a 911 Porsche and I have a scraper or a lemon or a beat up like station wagon or something, and we're going to race, right? The winner gets the other person's car. That's not an even playing field. If I beat you in the race, then I get a Porsche 911. If the Porsche 911 owner beats me, they get a rusty station wagon or a much cheaper car, like a Hyundai or something. That's not an even playing field. This is the problem that Canelo is expressing. I assume majority of the risk by fighting Terence Crawford. Because if I lose rounds or get hurt or anything, then I look crazy. And if I knock him out, then I'm still going to look crazy because people are going to say, oh, he was 21 pounds lighter. He's too small. So how does he benefit? Like you have to understand this is business. So how can a business, Crawford continues to think that the business is going to cater to him and it only has to make sense his way. But that's not how true businesses typically work, where it only benefits one party. Like imagine Boxing Ego partnering with Gatorade or something and I help them sell Gatorade, but I get nothing from it. Then why am I doing that? Why would I partner with Gatorade and they get free like advertisement and I'm going hard to sell Gatorades and wearing Gatorade shirts and stuff, and you're not going to give me no free product, I don't get no commission? I'm not doing it, bro. Same kind of concept. Anton Tate said, man, this dude trying to get a big payday. His career is going to be over soon. He needs them big paydays. Now I don't blame him for trying to get as much money as he can. Yeah, I do. You don't, but I do. The reason why I blame him is because you can't make the wrong decision for an extenuated period of time and then try to re-up and like hurry up and outrun the bad. Like, for example, I told you, this is really what I do. Create these boxing conversations and give y'all examples. I'll give you an example. Let's say a person gets fat. If you get super fat to the point where you're not happy with your shape, it didn't happen overnight. So you're not going to lose. There's no safe way to lose an excess amount. You let yourself get morbidly obese. You can't safely, and I'm not talking about surgeries or something like that. And surgeries have their own inherent dangers and complications. So I'm talking about natural remedies. You were eating large pizzas and 2 liters of soda every day after work. It took time. You end up getting big and morbidly obese. You can't expect to just lose all that weight in one day because it accumulated over the period of time, right? So it's not a one-day fix. It's going to take some time for your fat ass to lose that weight. That's life. Any deficit, any hole that you dig yourself in, like if you're in like $100,000 of debt or whatever, it took some time to get there, more than likely. So it's going to take some time to work out of that, unless you just win the lottery or something. Crawford has continued to be bad business bud and make decisions like, oh, I'm going to re-sign with Top Rank, when maybe he should have went to PBC. Or, hey, I'm going to fight Errol straight away, but he goes to BOK Prime. Hey, I should go to PBC after having my biggest accomplishment fight with Errol. Oh, I want to do something else. So he continued, the patterns are there. He continues to do this. And then people want me to feel sorrow when it doesn't necessarily work out. They're talking about Crawford fighting Israel Madrimov in Saudi Arabia. Enjoy. Do it. I mean, the best that will come up is the kingdom has money and they'll give you whatever that they're willing to give you. So you're going to make some money there, but it really doesn't do anything for his career beyond. I don't think so. I mean, you guys, let me, is that the fight y'all want? Y'all want to see Crawford versus Israel Madrimov? Is that the fight that y'all want to see? Is that what you prefer? Crawford versus Madrimov. And then here's the thing, is like Saudi Arabia, like no knock. If they got the bread to do it, whatever, do it. But that's not going to, at 35, 36, 37, if you already had a fledgling career in terms of like becoming mainstream, fighting at 2:30 Pacific Standard Time, and you're fighting in another time zone like Saudi Arabia, the kingdom, that's not going to really enhance Crawford anymore. That's not going to like, man, Crawford went out like a G. And here's the thing. Pacquiao was already a legend before he got with PBC. Pacquiao went out like a true G. Pacquiao's last fight was supposed to be Errol Spence Jr. He had to pull out because he had obvious injury. He still fought Ugas. Before that, it was Keith Thurman. Before that was Broner. So Pacquiao, just like he came in the game fighting the best, he left fighting top-rated people. So you have to give respects to Pacquiao. He finished his career with PBC, and it was good to the last drop. He was still down to fight the best. He was going to fight Errol Spence. And it wasn't him that pulled out. It was Errol Spence that had to pull out because of his eye. You dig? Crawford, Madrimov is not far off from some of the names that he's fought. Madrimov, he a cool little fighter. You know, I'm not going to like badmouth him like he can't fight, but it's just not really a scintillating fight. Madrimov has like 11 fights. He doesn't have a big profile. So again, Bud can go over there if they're willing to give him money for it and do that. But there's going to be a lot of questions as well. Like, hey, you said you can't fight Boots because he don't make sense, but you can fight Madrimov? Bro, that's what I'm saying. The people get in trouble with the camera and the microphone, bro. There's no way that there's no one in this room that can explain how, from a fan perspective of modern boxing fans, Jaron Boots Ennis is a less appealing fight than Madrimov. Period. Any way you slice it. And here's the thing with PBC. PBC is not in the business of losing money. So they're not going to overpay you for a fight that can't produce. And Top Rank said, bro, do you notice Top Rank and PBC keep saying the same thing about Bud, basically? Do you understand that? Bob Arum says, I refuse to continue losing money on this guy, right? PBC, they haven't outright said that, but we know that's their MO, because Canelo was trying to fight Jermall Charlo, and they was like, no, we're not giving you $40 million to fight Jermall Charlo, who he has some work to do. He's been out the ring so long. Even with the Jose Benavidez fight, you beat his brother. It's just not a big enough sell right now to make that fight off of that Jose Benavidez performance and you beating Jermell Charlo, his twin brother. in last year, September of last year. So they had to readjust it, and then they came up with Jaime Munguia, right? Because they weren't going to air the Charlo fight. At the very least, even if they were going to do it, they weren't going to pay Canelo $40 million or whatever for the fight like that because they can't get no money. But they got a Mexican opponent now in Munguia. You can make some money with that. He's undefeated. He's bigger than Canelo. He's strong. They both speak Spanish. You're putting it on the West Coast where it makes sense. Putting it in Vegas where Mexicans will travel. Americans will travel. Mexican Americans will travel. You're putting it in summer months, basically spring, summer months. So it makes more sense. The Charlo fight wouldn't have made that much sense right now. You dig? So Crawford, it's like he's just going to, it seemed like he's trying to bounce around on his like pound for pound high horse. And if you're not willing to like overpay him and lose money, then he kind of don't want to do business with you. So if BLK Prime allegedly gave him $10 million to fight David Avenija, that's why we don't, where's BLK Prime now? Where are they? How do you showcase Crawford and then disappear? Name the last boxing event you watched on BLK Prime. You see what I'm saying? So PBC, they're not going to overpay for a Boots fight, but we all know it's a great fight. If he came to the table reasonable with a reasonable amount, then they probably would do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, fight Boots. But the thing is, I think Crawford has this mentality, like almost like a diva mentality, where I believe he wants so much money to the point where it's not really feasible for these level fights. So he's going to have to go through these offshoots like the Kingdom of Saudi, who have oil tycoon money, and they're not looking, they have so much money out there. It's not about turning a profit. It might be about, you know, changing the appearance or the imagination of Saudi. Like, oh, hey, we can host events too. And luring, you know, I don't know. Maybe they're playing a different game, a long game, right? But nobody else in boxing is finna do that, bro. No business is finna do that where like, hey, we know we're going to lose money by ucking with this, but we still going to do it anyway. Like, if you listen, Eddie Hearn just said in an interview recently, he says, Devin Haney, if he fights Sandor Martin, he's going to have to take a pay cut. That's what he said. That's his mandatory. That's what Eddie Hearn just said in a recent interview. Because again, that's not, it could be a difficult fight, but it's not a fight that's going to be a mega blockbuster fight. So you're not going to make that much money on a fight like that. You know what I mean? So something's got to give. So I don't know. It just seemed like Crawford's trying to cash out. He's trying to pad his bank account. But the thing is, you wouldn't have to do that. No PBC fighter acts like this. Because they've been winning and been making money with PBC, so they don't have to, like, it's not brand new. You know, Errol's been getting big checks. Andre Berto been getting big checks. Leo Santa Cruz, Gervonta Davis, they've been getting big checks. So it's like nothing new for them. They've been Danny Garcia. Have you seen Danny Garcia's house? His cars, his businesses? He been making great money when he was fighting Zab Judah and Amir Khan and stuff. So, yeah, he has so many of those big paycheck moments where his life is probably good. And then you start getting into investments and other stuff like that. So it is what it is. Anyway, I'm out of here. I did my 2 hours. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Yeah, it just seems like Bud, his demands probably aren't realistic. Therefore, there's going to be some struggles. So fight my dream off in Saudi Arabia. Good luck.